Hi, I'm Randy, and this is the 2024 Chevy Trax 1RS. There are 4 different trim levels: the 1RS, the LT, 2RS, and the Active. This starts at $22,100, but it's fully loaded, so it comes in at $24,000. I'm gonna go through all the options and features of the cars and start up and take it for a spin. So follow me and check it out.
I don't wanna be average. I just wanna persevere. I just wanna go and do it, man. I gotta make it happen. Can't quit, won't quit, will not stop. Till the Grim Reaper comes through my door and starts to knock. Can't quit, won't quit, cannot stop. Till the Grim Reaper comes through my door. That's just no way.
The new Chevy Trax has a totally new design and powertrain. Design is subjective, but in my opinion, the design takes a leap forward with this sleeker and slimmer look. The front now looks like the family of Chevy vehicles, and the profile looks like the popular Subaru Crosstrek, don't you think? It doesn't look like a 100-year-old car anymore. The update is substantial, but not the price. MSRP starts at $21,500, but on cars.com, you can find them for $17,000. You can get a Toyota Corolla, but this is bigger, roomier, and cheaper. However, it may not be as reliable. The Trax comes with an engine that came out a couple of years ago in the Trailblazer. It's a 1.2-liter 3-cylinder engine that pushes out 132 horsepower and 163 pound-feet of torque. 0 to 60 comes in at 8.6 seconds, which is about the same as its competitors, the Subaru Crosstrek, Hyundai Kona, and Mazda CX-30. MPG is 28 in the city and 32 on the highway. What we don't know is how reliable is this 3-cylinder engine. The engine is extremely better than the old 4-cylinder engine it had. It's much more responsive, has much more punch, gets better gas mileage, and it's much smoother. The other engine vibrated quite a bit. We do know that GM's 3-cylinder engine was recognized as Ward's 10 best engine in 2021. Top Speed rated it one of the most reliable engines in its class. This is rare, a spare tire. The Trax's cargo space is 25.6 cubic feet of space and expands to 54 cubic feet of space when the seats are down, which is bigger than the Subaru Crosstrek and the Hyundai Kona.
Let's see how many Randys fit back here. The soft button is right underneath the bow tie. Lift it up because it's not automatic. The bumper is fairly low, so you won't have a hard time loading big things or small things in here. Let's see if I fit. See ya. There's a lot of room back here. If you ever get caught in the back, you have to exit through the back doors because there's no emergency latch. About 1.5 Randys fit back here comfortably.
When you get into a Chevy Trax RS, you'll be impressed on how modern and sporty it looks. The flat bottom steering wheel is sporty with this red stitch pleather. The doors and dash are filled with angles and different textures and colors. Everything is at your fingertips with the 8-inch screen and the buttons on the steering wheel. Chevy still keeps the knobs for the HVAC, however I believe the HVAC can also be controlled on the touchscreen. Comes with a CUSB, USB-C, stitched pleather gear shifter, 2 cup holders here and on the doors, and lots of storage. There's lots of room in the back for 3 people, and there's no annoying hump on the floor so your doggy can sleep and walk peacefully. I love these accented vents with a slider that controls it on and off, and the outside rim doesn't turn like a Camaro. Let's see how many Randys fit back here. The opening is large and wide. It's easy to get in and out since the opening is big. I'm sitting behind myself and I have about 3 inches of leg space, pretty roomy, and I have about 1 inch of headroom. It's pretty spacious in here.
I want to say thank you to Connell Chevrolet and Van, the sales consultant, for lending me their Chevrolet Trax for the day. If you're looking for any Chevrolet, such as a Stingray Z06, Suburban, Tahoe, Silverado, Equinox, Traverse, look at their website, give Van a call, make an appointment with him, give him an opportunity to win your business. And by the way, please hit that like, subscribe, and notification button below. Van and the owner love seeing those. Helps me get cars like the Chevrolet Trax for the day. Punch it right now. Like, subscribe, and notify.
Like, subscribe, and notify. Like, subscribe, and notify. Like, subscribe, and notify. Like, subscribe, and notify.
As I'm flooring
Not
it,
bad.
the interior isn't noticeably loud like the last Trax I reviewed, and the gears shift smoothly.
This has a 1.2 liter Ecotec turbo engine and is quite quick at the start, up to like 30, 35 miles per hour. That's when you're gonna feel all the boost, the power.
After that, the power slowly drizzles off, so passing cars on the freeway may be challenging.
I drove the last generation Trax during COVID, and from what I remember, the suspension is about the same. The sound in here is a little more quiet than the last one. The interior is a lot better than the previous generation. It's simple, right? It's super simple. They have an upgraded infotainment screen. The digital dash is about the same, but it looks a little more sportier. It's a lot more sleeker with a lot more design. The plastic has different textures, unlike the last one where they just slapped on just the same type of plastics throughout the car. The seats have different color tones, as you can see, and it feels like it feels like the same fabric, but just different colors.
The ride is comfortable and not as harsh like the discontinued Chevy Sonic and Spark. The visibility is excellent with big windows all around you. The back window even has a windshield wiper, unlike most SUVs today. If you're looking for an affordable daily driver for school, work, or Ubering, I recommend the Chevy Trax. I feel like it's going to be safer, it's definitely bigger than the Corolla, but maybe not as reliable, only time will tell. Regular maintenance will be cheap since it's a Chevy and all the parts come from North America.
So there you go, the 2024 Chevrolet Trax from Connell Chevrolet. I enjoyed making the video for you. If you enjoyed it, please hit that like, subscribe, and notification button below. Alright. Thank you.
Next day to an encore. Trying to hold us down. Can't silence it, so she said